Greetings, everybody. I'm a whining Bass6286, and
I'm a happy chocolate milk, I suppose, because I just got off work, and we're gonna do some more Golden Sun. So, we last left off in Altin, and we're trying to get the water level to go down so that this entire town doesn't completely flood. So I guess we'll just continue on.
have they actually told us, like, why this is something we should be doing? I forget.
Not really. I mean, apparently it's supposed to be important, but I don't know. I really couldn't tell you.
We're good people, that's why.
Well, it's just like a hero in any video game, you know, we have to help people. We have no choice.
That's true. I guess some actually give you reasons to help people, and some are just like, you're just gonna do this because.
Just because I said so, and you're like, oh, lovely.
Okay.
Okay, so I think you have to keep going, following the track. This place is very long just because of all the mine carts and things, and I don't actually know what these enemies are weak to be completely honest, but they're not really tough to defeat anyway, so...
I've never really found it that big of a deal to worry about enemy weaknesses. It's usually not a problem.
Usually if you're having a lot of trouble, just use a bunch of Psynergy and you'll completely sweep house.
Yeah. Even if they're not weak to it, you'll probably still do alright.
Probably. I always saw these guys before. Out on the world map, I think we did. Skeletons and dirges and all these other fun stuff.
More reasing of enemies.
Yay.
Huzzah!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every other end leads to a dead end if you try to go through those passages from earlier or anything like that. So I'm just gonna keep following the tracks and see where it takes me.
It's a real maze. The first maze of the game.
Yeah. Gotta love Golden Sun mages. Apparently ice is not very effective.
Did you just say Golden Sun mages?
Did I? I didn't know.
Instead of mazes?
Oh, did I? I don't know.
Maybe I'm just hearing things.
Golden Sun mages aren't very fun. Oh.
Everyone's a mage in this game.
Pretty much. But they all don't have crappy mage stats except for Ivan.
Poor Ivan.
Oh, look at that. We're going to take the left path, I think. Oh, squid. Calamari.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's make some calamari. Go, Garrett! Fry them!
Use your frying power, and then we'll electrify them, and all sorts of fun stuff.
I wonder if they would be good to eat, though, since they are monsters.
Probably not.
Be like tainted meat.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't taste very good. Yeah, there's our new, is it our third or our second water beast? I think it's our second one.
Yeah, I think it's the second one.
And now we can get into this mine cart. I think you just hop right into it, or you press A next to it. There we go. Whee!
Ooh, minecart, let's ride! Oh, I didn't go.
Anyways, all failure aside, if you flip the switch, the arrow will change, so now I think we get to go around in another circle. Whee!
Yeah, I think we have to...
And then if we go back one more time, then we should go the right way. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
We'll just say Isaac wanted to have more fun. That's what went on.
The whole minecart thing is really fun, and I like the way they kind of animated Isaac in there, because if you look really closely, it looks like he's holding onto the sides for dear life. He's just like, oh my god!
No! Like a real roller coaster ride.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, I'm gonna die, I'm going to die.
Especially with all like the broken tracks, like I'd be terrified. Like, oh my god!
I'm gonna die! Yeah. This guy's weak to fire, apparently, so let's just kill it with fire. As with everything in this game, as it appears to be. Kinda happens a lot, apparently.
Fire is a very effective death tool. I guess that makes sense.
Something like that.
Oh, whoa, I just realized that we all control the elements from Avatar.
Oh god. I don't watch Avatar. You're talking about like the actual...
Like the show. Yeah. I'm a bit of a tard for that show.
You're a bit of a tard for a lot of things.
Yeah, an avatard.
Except for the internet. Every time we say like a meme or something, Alex just doesn't get it. He's like, "What are you guys talking about?" And we're like, "Oh."
What are these intertubes that you speak of?
And we're like, "Oh, Bass is so silly not knowing his memes."
Yeah, I like go on the internet to search for random stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah, stuff. And none of them happen to be memes ever, apparently.
What were we talking about? We were talking about something. It was me and Chris and Jaichi, and you were just like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Or the cry guy.
Yeah, I think that's what we were talking about, and you're like, what the fuck?
What? What are you guys doing? Why are you making these obnoxious sounds?
So now we have to backtrack all the way back to the beginning of the cave, and I think we'll be taking that first entrance we saw when we came in.
Yeah, didn't the track like split or something?
It was taunting us. I think it's this
Or
one
it
here.
did split. Freaking slimes splitting?
Yeah, we got into a battle with two slimes, and the slimes split, which was actually rather... I was like, oh yeah, they split. I completely forgot. Let's see. We're gonna go to the left. First. Should be a... There we go.
We'll hit the switch first this time.
Nope, the name of the enemy is actually like... I guess... thank you, Isaac. God damn it. I was like, hit the switch! No, they're not called calamar, they're called calamar, but close enough. Alright.
And stuff happened.
So I think Maya got a level up there. I think they're getting actually pretty well leveled. Well, here's some new enemies. I don't think we've seen these guys. The rat fighters.
They're recolored.
Yeah, this game does that all the time. They just take the same enemy and recolor them about 10 different times and put them in about 10 different areas.
I wonder if, like, it'd be funny if they were, like, the same power level as the original rats, and, like, in-game, the brown rats just, like, took spray paint and painted themselves purple, and were like, we'll get them now.
They're like, I just want to be purple. I just wanted to dye my hair, whatever.
They're rebelling. They're in the rebellious stage against their parents.
They're in their rebellious stage. I want to dye my hair and have a bunch of this stuff.
You don't listen to hardcore death metal.
Alright.
Not to diss death metal or anything. just saying.
So you have to change it to the left course, or else you'll go to the right, and I think you'll loop back around, and then Bass would laugh at me again for looping around. He'd be like, you're dumb.
I'm sorry. Chest.
Alright, let's heal up a little bit here, and get this chest in the corner.
Which is going to try and bite our head off, oh my god!
It's a mimic. Curses. I hate mimics. I'm just gonna go ahead and completely haul ass with some gin. Let's see.
I feel like mimics are the one enemy that appears in like every RPG ever.
Yeah, I know. Pretty much.
That and goblins, I guess, but I don't know. Goblins are more common.
And ghosts and bats.
I don't know. Those things kind of make sense though. The mimics always seem like such an odd thing to me.
And there's always a cave level in every single game, and there's always like a desert level in every single game.
That's true. Unless you're playing like a really weird game.
They just want to be totally not mainstream. They're just like, whatever, we're still not going to have this level in our game. It's like, okay.
But we're gonna have a bunch of other levels that all look exactly the same instead.
They've just been recolored and reskinned. It's like, yay, awesome.
That's the worst when you get in, like an RPG that's very dungeon crawly, but all the dungeons look the same.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, I'm doing the same thing over and over.
I think we only got a game ticket for that, so that was really dumb. And I'm running out of MP, or I guess PP.
No. Maybe you should drink some water.
Funny.
Oh, that was in terrible taste.
That's okay. I'll leave you to making the terrible jokes because you've already made a few. So.
That's me. I make terrible jokes all the time. I also make terrible segues, apparently, as has been pointed out by my roommates.
Really bad puns.
Yeah.
Your pun work needs some work, but that's okay. Honestly, who's good at puns anyways? Quite honestly, but...
I think by their nature, they're just bad.
Yeah. Alright, Maya. Go ahead and freeze this. And witness the mighty power of frost.
Somehow that puddle grows 10 feet high.
Ivan is now level 16, so we're getting up there. But yes, frost will make make pools of water into ice pillars, and you can climb on them. You can't move them though, which is something you have to note, because you can usually move those stones, pillars that look like that with Isaac's move, Psynergy, but you can't move ice, so. Okay. I think we're actually almost done here. I want to say that we are, but I'm actually not too sure, so maybe I shouldn't say that, but...
We might be, because I think there was only 3 of the monsters we had to face.
Yeah, something like that.
If I remember.
I hope so.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I keep getting cut off, or I stop getting cut off. I was wondering if there's a switching thingy-mabob, and there is. But I think we should leave it alone for now, because we need to get that chest that's down there. And it looks like if we leave the arrow alone, it will lead us right to it. So... go back to our frost pillar.
Leap across.
At least he keeps cutting off, like, beautifully. The battle will start, like, as soon as you stop saying something.
Yeah. At least it's generous in that aspect.
I'm sorry, I just can't resist saying wee every time, just like, wee!
It was just kind of funny. Because it was so high-pitched and mouse-like.
Yeah, let's give it to... let's just let Ivan have... or Isaac. God damn it, I'm gonna do it the entire game.
Poor Isaac.
Ivan, I mean Isaac!
An unmanly little boy.
I'll be like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to. There we go. Alright.
Now we have to go around the world.
Now we need to go change the direction. Was it?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
There we go.
Yep. I imagine Isaac, like, trying to grab the lever and just, like, missing all the time.
This thing's so touchy. Why can't I... Seriously? Thank you! My god.
Maybe Isaac needs glasses.
Maybe I just need to use my control pad better, maybe. There's an idea.
Mayhaps.
3rd time's a charm, I managed to run away from that battle. Alright. Whee!
Leap.
Jump. Yay, look. Okay, we need to get to that other water beast. Is he over here?
Probably.
Yeah, here you are. What up? And I actually think this is the last one. I think if you destroy this one, you can actually go ahead and the whole entire town will be drained, which will be really nice. If I'm not mistaken. Anyways. One can assume.
Go away, screensaver.
Oh, your screensaver's going off.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. That was slightly less effective.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get all the Jinn out of the way because they were all downed, or they were all set from the last battle, and I was like, I don't really want to have low HP and defense for when I have to fight this guy just in case.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I always found, like, maddening about Jinn, is whenever you use them, they would always lower your stats, and I was like, oh, I want to use you, but then I'll become weaker.
I know. I used to do that where I wasn't paying attention and I just wasn't aware of that fact when I was younger, so I'd set them all before going into a boss battle, and then I'd wonder why the boss would, like, annihilate me the second I went into the battle. I'm like, this is so unfair, this boss is so hard, and then I'm like, wait. Oh, I see what happened.
I see what I did there.
Yeah. I see what I did there.
No, I thought that would have finished him off.
I don't think we've seen Kieran yet. That's 2 Mars Jinn, and that finished it off, so that's cool.
That was well done. Well done, Garrett.
Well executed. There we go. And I think we can probably use retreat, or at least I hope so, because I think that's pretty much the end. We pretty much went to every single part of that cavern, and if we go back outside, the town should be completely drained.
Hooray!
But of course there is a bottom part. of the mines, so you know that there's going to be more mine exploration in the next video. But I think we'll take a short break and look at some equipment and maybe do that looting that we never really got around to. But we can do it now that the water's drained. Haha!
Yes.
Ah! Thanks for watching, guys.
And we'll see you next time.